Speaking of mischievous, though, now do you want to ask about the doll?
Yeah, because I keep looking at it. So what's the story behind the doll?
Belle, my Belle.
Yeah.
She is a 104-year-old German doll. She was given to me. A girl from Belgium called me up. She had tried for 3 years. She'd bought it in an antique store. The doll made her sick, made her hair fall out, made her little toddler sick. Unless it was in the drawer or in the shed, which the doll didn't like. She had seen me on an episode of Ghost Adventures, I think, or Deadly Possessions, doing a seance with a much darker doll, with Peggy the doll, who's given 2 people heart attacks. The girls, when I did the seance with Peggy originally, they wouldn't even be on the same plane coming over from the UK as the doll.
No kidding.
They had a black thing over her head. She's dark. So she saw me doing a seance with this doll, and one of the girls who had been given a heart attack from the doll and thing. And she goes, well, if I could handle Peggy, I could handle this doll. So she wrapped it up and sent it.
No, I don't want to interrupt, but you said give 2 people heart attacks. Is that out of like fright? So doing something to them, or actually?
It's just dark doll, evil doll. And she is now, anybody likes this stuff, go to Zach Bagan's museum in Las Vegas. She's there. And now he put one of those ghost boxes that she talks and she cusses people out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And she recognized me. I hadn't seen her in a while. Every time I'd been to the museum, I'd been filming like in the dark or locked in a room. For the first time last year, went as a regular tourist, see how regular people do. And they have the Peggy room, and they even say, your own risk if you want to go in this room or that room or the demon house room. You know, there's theatrics behind this, but it's legit. So she just knew me. I mean, I was like,
so creepy.
So my Belle, I had a dark spirit too, but I know what I'm doing. I was able to get rid of the dark spirit, and underneath the dark, make people sick spirit was this beautiful little, kind of 7-8-year-old girl who I think had kind of a rough life and she loves living here because I have people here all the time. I have animals. I have married to a musician. We have music. And she runs around. When we're downstairs, you hear her running around upstairs. Her eyes are always moving. Anybody who walks in knows her mood. Even, again, not mystical people, not what they consider intuitive. 3 people in a row say, ooh, Belle's mad, Belle's mad, Belle's mad. Or Belle's happy, Belle's happy, Belle's happy.
So you hear footsteps back and forth on the top? Oh, man. I think I might run out of the house if I heard that.
Yeah, my poor husband, because this isn't his world either. It's like when he comes in and pictures are out of frame or this. I hear this, Patty, hi, what? Okay.
He's like, it happened again.
So what mood is she in right now?
She's really happy.
Is she?
Yeah,
Okay.
she would be even happier if she was over here. But she's really happy.
Wow.
Now, when you talk about the 7 or 8-year-old girl that's kind of in there underneath the evil presence, what evil presence are we talking about? Are we talking about just a bad person that got latched onto it? Or are we talking about something that's more?
I don't know. I got rid of it so fast. I really didn't want to, but I had a girlfriend over here and we had done this, open her up on Facebook Live. Again, 50,000 hits. But I think that was people who like package opening over the haunted doll. I don't get that boxing thing.
Yeah.
But anyway.
It's good 50,000 hits though.
Yeah.
You should unbox more stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go wrap up my dog. Look what comes out.
We should take a picture of that later so we can.
Yeah, if you're okay with that.
Of course, anyway. So I wanted to hold on to it for a second because I knew I could handle it. I put some rue herbs in her hand. I have symbols and sigils on her, but Shauna wouldn't leave my house until we banished this dark.
So how do you
So I don't know what it was.
How do you do that? Like, what is the... Is it a
there's
big
lots
process?
of ways. There's lots of ways you could do it from your beliefs. I believe in mind, body, spirit. That's a home run. 200,000 books are written about that, whether it's the spiritual section, the self-help section, psychology section. You have to believe in your head because we won't do anything without belief. You have to take action somehow, mind, body.
Sure.
And the spirit is the magic. That's the less tangible. That can be your faith. It could be belief system. It could go to church and pray. It could be new age. It could be affirmations. It could be vision boards. It could be spell working like I do, where you shift energy, working with herbs, working with oils, working with candles. And this was literally kind of like a non-Catholic version of an exorcism.
Okay.
Again, it's intent, like pray, you kind of combine the herbs, the prayers, the this, the that.
How do you sense that it's something evil? Is it just based off stories, or do you have to experience it first yourself?
You have to experience it. It's intuition. Everybody has intuition. If something feels a little off, it probably is. If something feels good, it probably is. We've numbed that out by society again for whatever reason. But if we brought that back, that sense of virtue, integrity, rightness and wrongness. It's not all black and white, but we really do know.